Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on birthing day.
Hi, I'm Lisa Springer, Children's Librarian at the Kate Waller Barrett branch of the Alexandria Library, and this is Baby. Welcome to Baby and Toddler Time. And Daylight Savings Time has just ended, which means it's going to get dark earlier and the days are getting shorter. So I thought it was a good time for some stories and things about the sun, and also some of our favorite games that have to do with clocks and time. So we're ready to do that with you today. Are you ready? You ready, baby? Baby's ready too. Let's go. We sing Mr. Sun a lot around here because it's a fun song and it's got peekaboo in it, and you know kids love peekaboo. In fact, a couple of weeks ago the program was all peekaboo songs, including Mr. Sun. So here we go again with Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. Where'd you go, baby? Peekaboo! Peekaboo! We see you. Oh, these little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Sing it again. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. Where'd you go? Boo! Boo! We see you. Oh, these little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. And I hope that you are having a very sunny day wherever you are. Good job, everybody. You never know what Steve Light's going to do. He has done some amazing picture books for older kids. He has done some wonderful transportation board books for younger ones. And now there's this one about colors, which is very, very simple and very, very beautiful. It's called Blackbird, Yellow Sun. Blackbird, yellow sun. Blackbird, orange leaves. Blackbird, purple grapes. Blackbird, green grass. Page doesn't want to turn. There we go. Blackbird, red snake. Blackbird, gray rocks. Blackbird, pink flowers. Blackbird, blue moon. And that's the end of the book. But we're going to read it again because I'm not sure if you noticed it. I'm going to hold the book close to the camera. Do you see the teeny little orange worm? That little orange worm appears on every page in this book. So not only is this a book about colors, it's a book about Find the Little Worm. Blackbird, yellow sun. Here we go again. Blackbird, yellow sun. Now where's that orange worm? Yeah, it's on the branch that Blackbird is sitting on. Let's try the next one. Blackbird, orange leaves. Now this is going to be harder because you have to find that teeny little orange worm. Did you find it? Yep, there it is up there. Blackbird, purple grapes. Now where is that orange worm? Did you spot it? Yeah, there it is. Blackbird, green grass. Oh, I see it. Do you see it? There it is, right there on the green grass. Blackbird, red snake. Oh, a worm looks a little like a snake. Do you see worm? There it is. Blackbird, gray rocks. Let's look for the worm. We're looking. There it is. Blackbird, pink flowers. I bet you see it now. Do you see it? It's on top of the flowers, yeah. Blackbird, blue moon. There's that little orange worm. I see it. So this book you can just read and look at the colors, but you can also do other things. You can use it as a hunting for the little orange worm game and talk about that and where is the worm, and you use positioning words. Also, this book is so simple because it's so repetitive and it has so many cues in the pictures that a little one who's trying to learn how to read can probably read this book by themselves. Might not be able to truly read it, but they can make a pretty good show of reading it. I love this book. The paint is just wonderful if you look very closely, and you can't see it as well on camera as you will when you look at it in person. But this is clearly done with big splotches of paint. It's a gorgeous book. All of Steve Light's books are gorgeous, but this one is Blackbird, Yellow Sun, and we have it right here in the board book section at the Alexandria Library. This is Sally Rogers' Circle of the Sun, and I am starting this kneeling on the floor, or sitting on the floor, and we're going to lift baby up and down and up and down. I have her facing the camera, but at home you will find it's easier and a lot more fun to lift your child eye to eye like this. If you have a slightly older child, a toddler, you may pull them up to their feet and back down and up to their feet and back down. After that, we're going to do babies learn to talk and babies learn to walk and babies learn to love. And I'll show you those as we go. So let's start with babies are born. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their birthing day. Babies learn to talk, so we're going to stand up, and I'm going to move baby in toward the camera and away from the camera. In and away. She's saying hello to you. You can also take your arm and put it under your child's arms, flip them over. One hand under their diaper, one hand on top of their diaper. This is a position that we call kind of a zoomie, and you can zoom them in to say hello and out and back. Once you get accustomed to holding your baby this way in a zoomie, it's a very comfortable position. And if you're left-handed, just switch hands. I do it both ways, but right now I'm going to do it this way. Babies learn to talk in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their talking day. Hello, babies learn to talk in the circle of the sun, the circle of the sun, on their talking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies learn to talk in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their talking day. We're going to walk now, and you can hold your child, or they can hold your hand and walk along with you, and we're going to reverse in the middle of the song. Babies learn to walk in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their walking day. Turn. Babies learn to walk in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their walking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies learn to walk in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun, on their walking day. I don't think you need instructions on how to say babies learn to love any way you like. Babies learn to love in the circle of the sun, the circle of the sun on their loving day. Babies learn to love in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on their loving day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies learn to love in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on their loving day. Well done, everybody. Big hug, everybody. Good job. You can play this game with your child facing out or facing in, but there's a lift in it. Cuckoo, cuckoo. And lifts are easier to do if your child is facing you. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You can go as far along the clock as you like with this. I usually don't go much further than 3 o'clock, but it sounds like this. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Now I'm striking 1 o'clock. Cuckoo. Now we'll do 2 o'clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Now I'm striking 2 o'clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo. 3 o'clock. You ready? Here we go. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Now I'm striking 3 o'clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And we'll stop at 3 today. But you can go further at home if you like. Nicely done, everyone. You probably already know Hickory Dickory Dock, but today when we do it, we're going to add some extra tactile sensations to it. We're going to add brushing and tapping and patting, and those are going to stimulate our babies and our toddlers' brains as we do it. And a very important thing about Hickory Dickory Dock, when the mouse gets up here and the clock strikes, you got to give a great big kiss. Because what's the fun of having a little one on your lap if you can't give them lots of hugs and kisses? Here we go. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, bum. The mouse ran down, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hickory Dickory Dock, tap. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse tapped up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse ran down, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hickory Dickory Dock, brush. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse brushed up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse said, wee! Hickory Dickory Dock, pat. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. There is no more. Boom, 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 boom. Hickory Dickory Dock. Can you think of other tactile sensations to try? It's a great way to play with a baby or a toddler. Nice job, everybody. Speaking of clocks and time, it's time for us to say goodbye right now. But we hope to see you again here soon. And better still, we hope we'll be seeing you soon here at the library because we have so many good books for you to borrow. And we love it when you visit us. Help me sing. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my darling. Goodbye till next time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Goodbye till next time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my darling. Say goodbye, baby. Bye. We love you. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
Clouds to the south, Wind and rain to the east and the west. Babies learn to love in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on Lovin' Day. Babies are born and babies learn to walk, and babies learn to talk, and babies learn to love. Babies all live in the circle of the sun, in the circle of the sun on a living day.